You know, Bud, Mother's Day's coming up,
I know, I'm still searching for my mom.
and I bought a picture of my mama.
Well, let's share it with our home audience.
Right there is my beautiful mama.
Yes. She's gorgeous, and she just doesn't look a day over 40.
Nope, she doesn't. And she's,
So how is Lizzie, is he?
well, Lizzie's a little dizzy.
I know, but, what do you plan to get her for Mother's Day?
I was thinking renew her subscription to Bass Pro Magazine, something like that.
Well, that just brings a tear to my eye.
She likes to wet a line.
I know. I'm thinking a new hunting rifle for my mom.
Really?
Yeah, she likes to go out and shoot her.
Now, what's your mom's name? Dula Mae Driscoll?
Yeah, close alike. It's Ula.
Ula?
Ula Mae.
Ula Mae and her son Bud.
Bud, yeah.
Ain't he?
Short for Buddy.
Ain't he? Aren't you a cute little feller?
Well, that's...
Hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz.
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
Topping the headlines from yesteryear. May 3rd, 1960, Salina's population has soared to 39,229, a gain of 1,120 in the past year, according to figures released Tuesday by the county clerk, Paul Schwartz. The city's 1959 population was 38,109. Saline County's 1960 population is 46,453, a gain of 994 over 1959's figure of 49,459, according to the county enumerator's reports.
And all those numbers make me dizzy. Dizzy. May 4th, 1960, Salina, hit by a 4-megaton nuclear bomb Tuesday, was in shambles Wednesday. Only 2 grain elevators stood in the blackened ruins. Grain elevators and cockroaches, you can't get rid of them.
Nope.
About 5,000 persons were dead, another 6,250 fatally injured. And they were the 25% that refused to evacuate the city.
Huh.
Well, anyway, that's the report Mrs. Marie Webb, local civil defense director, gave Wednesday morning. Of course, the report was just a mock one.
What a dirty trick.
Yeah,
what a dirty trick.
Just like the 3-day nationwide Conrad CD alert that began Tuesday noon.
I don't know. I'd have been a little mad, about a little bit like Orson Welles in War of the Worlds.
I know. And Salina's still standing.
That's right. May 4th, 1910, a warrant was issued from Justice Wagstaff's court Tuesday for the arrest of E.C. Drew, aged 82 years, of Brookville. He is charged with assaulting Mrs. William Pettit, one of his neighbors. It is alleged that Drew struck Mrs. Pettit with a rake and knocked her down. Mr. Drew was tried in probate court about 3 months ago for insanity.
That happens when you pick up a rake.
Yeah, missing a few bricks on that load. A jury of 6 men acquitted him. It was charged at that time that Drew had a mania for setting out fires without any provocation. Oh, wow. Drew is a whimsical old man. He is a bachelor. Oh yeah, he's a bachelor and has lived alone for most of his life. He was for a number of years, ironically, a justice of the peace in Brookville.
Well, I'm sure he married this next couple probably.
Yeah, he probably did.
May 5th, 1910, Mrs. Albina M. Oakes today filed suit in the district court against her husband, Wilbur Oakes, for divorce and all the money the court will give her. You know those farmers, they got a lot of money. In her petition, Mrs. Oakes alleges that her husband has been guilty of calling her vile names and that he has refused to provide for the support of herself and their children.
Hope they hammer him.
Oh, I know. She further alleges that Mr. Oakes on various occasions has been too friendly with the family servant girl.
Oh, slimy.
Mr. and Mrs. Oakes were married on December 18th, 1887. They have 5 children. The eldest is 20 years old and the youngest is 12 years old. Mr. Oakes is a wealthy Saline County farmer.
May 6, 1910. One of the Salina streetcars has been equipped with a fine new headlight which shoots a beam of electricity for half a block ahead and makes it easy for the motorneer to find his way along the billowy track.
Ooh, I like that billowy track.
I like that. Nice descriptive words. The new headlight is a grand one, just as good as they have in the big cities. And if the city railway will bring the rest of its equipment up to that standard, everyone will be satisfied.
And that's the point. On Mother's Day, you want everybody to be satisfied.
Darn right, especially Mother.
You
Better plant some flowers.
You better.
Yes, Mother. Read more about the way things used to be in Monday's Salina Journal.
You have a good weekend, and we'll see you yesterday.